Are you ready to watch the new Resident Evil trailer and a gameplay breakdown with the devs? Are you? I am, so let's go! His story comes to a close. Whose story?
Long ago, a young girl went with her mother to pick berries for her father, who was hard at work.
Ooh.
But the forest greeted them with a dark, cold silence.
Well, it does have a dark vibe to it.
Yet determined to find the berries, the rascal broke free of Mother's grasp.
Oh, something
and
went down
vanished
here.
into the trees.
Holy crap, everything's
Mother's
turned
weary
upside
cries
down.
sounded fast as the girl ran on, over vine, under branch,
Okay.
and into the forest deep.
What is it with that creepy story?
It's just a local tale.
It's just a tale.
Quit being so paranoid.
Is that Ethan?
No! Friendly. Who are you? Who sent you? What are? They're coming. Who is?
What was that? Oh god! Back to the forest we go! But this looks fantastic! And the music really puts you into the mood. Holy crap! Oh no! Poor horsey! Oh. Wow! Wait, was that a vampire? Werewolf! Oh my gosh, so we're getting vampires and werewolves in this game? Huh? Okay. Village, nice! 8. Resident Evil 8. Nice touch.
Chris?
Hey, Chris.
Sorry, Ethan.
What have you been up to?
Why?
Hi, I'm Tsuyoshi Kanda,
Hello.
producer on Resident Evil Village.
And I'm Pete Fabiano, also producer on Resident Evil Village.
All I know is Chris got some explaining to do.
We hope you all had the chance to check out and enjoy our trailer.
Some of you are probably wondering why we didn't just call the game Resident Evil 8.
Well, it's still the 8th in the series, and we're treating it as such. You can even see the Roman numeral 8 in the game logo, so it's Resident Evil 8, just
Smooth.
not in name.
Yeah, I like the play on the design and simplicity in the name.
I like it
But
too.
we'll touch more on that a little later. For now, why don't we just jump in and let viewers know a little bit more about the game itself?
Yes, please.
First off,
Super
Resident
excited.
Evil Village will be available on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X, and Steam.
Okay, cool.
Right, and in line with previous Resident Evil titles, we're using RE Engine. That engine brought Resident Evil 7 Biohazard, Resident Evil 2, Devil May Cry 5, and most recently, Resident Evil 3 to life. We were able to take all that we learned from those titles, along with our internal development efforts, and optimize the latest
Gorgeous.
version of the engine for the next generation of consoles.
Gorgeous.
With the combined power of next gen and RE Engine, we can take our developers' vision to new heights.
Like, it's
Once again,
impeccable,
we're
the details.
applying a fresh take on survival horror, this time upping the ante on action a bit.
Realistic graphics and immersive audio, coupled with no load times, will really draw you into the world we've created for Resident Evil
Beautiful.
Village.
Speaking of which, the game takes place a few years after the events of Resident Evil 7 Biohazard.
Right, and it follows the story of protagonist Ethan Winters. Ethan's gone back to living an ordinary life, but of course, it wouldn't be a proper story without a new challenge to overcome.
Poor
Chris
guy.
Redfield, a decorated hero fighting against bioterrorism, makes his return, but not in the way you'd think. He's the reason Ethan's life gets turned upside down.
Oh, that sucks.
Let's take a look at some key art.
You can see Chris looking dark and far more brooding than in earlier Resident Evil appearances.
The last thing worth mentioning in terms of characters here is the village itself.
It plays such a crucial
amazing.
role as the backdrop and setting of the game that we consider it very much its own character as well. Right, shifting gears, let's talk a bit about the game's design.
You'll notice the
Okay.
familiar first-person perspective from
Yes.
Resident Evil 7 Biohazard. It really helps bring players into the world. It makes them feel like they're Ethan,
Exactly.
with the same sense of heightened tension and fear.
Just actually
Here's
seeing
a
it from
quick
their
look at
perspective.
the game running in engine.
The team is working really hard to create a great experience. You can really see the details, even close up.
That chandelier.
Let's take a look at the inventory. For players familiar with Resident Evil 7 Biohazard, or the recent versions of Resident Evil 2
Okay.
and 3, you'll be right at home.
Oh yeah,
We
just
hope
easy
you
transition.
enjoyed this additional look into Resident Evil Village.
Oh, and here's one more piece of key art. You might want to pay extra close attention to this one.
There's a lot that's being shown in it. So much so that we debated whether or not to actually put it in the announced trailer.
Take a look and let your imagination run wild.
We are aiming to have more to show you towards the end of summer.
So, until next time.
Wait, when did they announce the date? I think I did. Did you guys see it? Oh, coming 2020. Oh, next year. Why next year? Don't care how I want it now. What did you guys honestly think of this trailer and the actual breakdown? I am super excited. The detail is impeccable. The music really pairs nice with the mood that's going on. I feel really bad for Ethan and Chris. I think Chris has been hitting the gym. But once again, you have some explaining to do. I'm just leaving it at that. I can't believe we have to wait until next year to play this game. Either way, I'm super excited. I hope you are as well. And I hope to see you next time. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe.